a second lockdown coming in the United Kingdom. I actually had two dreams. I had a dream, I think, during the lockdown, and I've just recently I had a dream last night about it. And the dream I had last night, I was in the store, I was in the shops, and the military police were basically patrolling the place, and it was like, you know, a lot more stricter than what it is now. And the machines where you check out, the self-checkout, they had basically been upgraded. I don't know if they had facial recognition software in them, and you were only allowed to go shopping once a day, and they could recognise your face. So I got some stuff, and then I remembered I had to get more, so I went back, and when I tried to get my second lot of shopping, the self-checkout was like greyed out. It says, you know, you've already done shopping today, go home, you can't buy any more today. So I couldn't scan the items, I couldn't buy anything because I'd already done shopping earlier that day. And I just thought it was significant enough to share. I don't know, you know, just, you know, you have these dreams and you think maybe they mean something. And like I says, the military police were there. It was very strict. It was very like, you know, get in, get your stuff and go home. And the self-checkouts had been updated where, you know, it literally recognised me, so I couldn't buy any more after I had already bought a lot of shopping. And the dream that I had during the lockdown, actually no, I think it was before the lockdown. I think it was before we even got lockdown. I had a dream that I was in the store, I was in the shop, and I was in the alcohol aisle, and I picked up like a bottle of vodka or something, and I just smashed it, and I just started going crazy and like smashing things and stealing things. And once I'd done that, everyone else went crazy. Everything broke out into anarchy, and people were just looting the place. And then as I walked out, I seen houses on fire. All the houses that were outside of the store were all on fire, and people were throwing all their stuff out the windows. And I travelled a little bit down the road, further down the road to another store, and everything was normal down there. The houses were normal, people were just shopping as normal. And I had this realisation in the dream that like, I set that off. I just started anarchy up the road by freaking out in the shop and looting things. It just caused a chain reaction. And I realised that different areas were normal and other areas were completely, you know, going crazy. I don't know if anyone cares to even listen to these, but I just feel like I need to share it because it's an interesting thing to have a dream like that. Especially the fact that I had that dream before the lockdown even happened. And I never thought much of it, I just kind of thought that was weird. And then when the lockdown came, I was like, oh, you know, could that be something to do with like looting stores and riots and stuff, you know? You know, just wanted to share that. You know, the Bible says that young men will dream dreams and have visions and just seeing what's coming upon the earth, and I just feel compelled to share it because I think that, you know, we're definitely going in a bad direction. Like, things aren't going back to normal. So just want to make this video to share with people and know that, you know, there's hope. There is hope in Jesus, there is hope in God, and that we need to trust him. You know, you know, they want us to destroy our cities, they want people to go rioting and looting. So, yeah. If anyone has any thoughts, share them in the comments.
Rolling out a second national lockdown in the UK, the country's health minister Matt Hancock had some strong words for the British public on Sunday.
The nation faces a tipping point, and we have a choice. And the choice is either that everybody follows the rules, the rule of 6, and the need to self-isolate if you have a positive test or if you're contacted by NHS Test and Trace, or we will have to take more measures. And I don't want to see more measures, more restrictive measures.
Also speaking on Sunday, London Mayor Sadiq Khan said that he wanted fast action over the worsening situation in the UK. Prime Minister Boris Johnson announced a system of strict new fines on Saturday. They start at £1,000 for anyone caught in breach of self-isolation, but penalties can go up to £10,000 for repeat offenders, or businesses who try to get workers to break quarantine rules. At the same time, those on benefits or those with a low income who can't work from home while isolating are being incentivised with a £500 lump sum. Tighter rules on social gatherings are in place across the country, while several cities and regions in Britain have had local lockdowns imposed. Boris Johnson has warned that as cases rise across the Channel, a second wave in the UK was inevitable.